Bruce, are you gonna fix your settings?
Maybe.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it right
Maybe
now.
I think we're live.
We're live.
I think we're live.
We are
We are
totally
live.
alive.
We may
are
have
live
garbage signal in this.
in
but...
2025. Ooh, that was a ride.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
We all made it.
We did.
Let's raise our thumb up for another 10 more years of this.
Why only 10?
I mean, for Fred, 10.
Why only 10?
Well, that's the number that came in my head.
That's what Fred's
Something
goal
came in
is,
your
to
head.
make it to 97.
Lord have mercy.
Uh,
I think we were talking about something the other day, and Fred said that, well, let's go for 17 more, and I was like, why that specific number? You want me to
that's an odd
die or
number.
something at that time frame?
Specifically,
I don't.
17.
I don't know. I have no
17.
idea. But welcome anybody watching to SDU Special Dummies Unit. We are the old guys talking.
We used to have a cool intro video until it got flagged for copyright infringement.
Right. Even though it was like copyright free, nothing to it.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Dude, I didn't even notice that was gone.
It's been gone for almost a year, man.
Just remember what they took from us.
You can take our
But
names,
yet the opening that I had for cryptids and creepy stuff was fine.
Oh, that's not even a show anymore.
Oh, you know what we should have done?
We
should have taken the X-Files theme.
Yeah.
And just
ripped it right from them.
Just ripped it right from them and just to see how long it would have taken.
But tell Facebook, we have permission to use this. Thank you very much. Just use bro. What the hell?
Wow.
Well, we can do different squares. One square like row. The next one like row.
Oh no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that because I got Fred in here, okay, and that he would just screw the whole thing up immediately.
Fred would have a stroke.
Wait,
it's like we used to play that. No.
Wait.
We used to play King's Cup, and there was the one game called Rhyme Time, and all you had to do was make one line of a rhyme to match whoever was before you. And I'd be like, "Yeah, we're drinking on this cup," and Fred'd be like, "Yeah, I like that drink."
Hold on.
Nah.
What the hell?
Why not? Wait. Why did he pick me when Bruce is right there?
Because you're the oldest and you're more senile.
Wow. Okay.
You know it's true.
Okay, Facebook. Now you know the truth.
Hey,
now.
this ain't just on Facebook, you racist.
Yeah.
We're oldest.
You
he's not
social
gonna,
media.
This.
He's not gonna hear the end of it now.
You're a social mediaist.
Hey, I need an award for that. Somebody hook me up.
Hey, you know what? Can we listen? I really love the optimism right here, where it says the crowd would really get to it.
Oh Lord, yes, Sam.
Bingo!
Hey, we
It's a bunch of old people.
You can win a whole lot of money in bingo. You need to go play that.
Fred, you need to start playing bingo, dude. You find you some old sugar mama.
I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at.
Dude, just follow the old people.
Where am I going?
Like at the co-op.
Hey,
Co-op.
if there's one close by, I would go.
Not our co-op, Russellville.
They'll be down there at the salon there, Fred. The saloon. With Janice.
Lord have mercy.
Whiskey.
Oh, dude, I don't even want to hear the word whiskey right now. A couple weeks ago, man, we drank so much I thought I got alcohol poisoning. Good God. Oh, it was horrible. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so hey, let's start off with New Year's resolutions. Did anybody make one?
No.
No, I didn't make one. I didn't make one. I was like, I'm gonna let God be my fate.
I don't ever really actually do resolutions.
Nope, neither do I.
Because I know I'm not going to do it.
No, I do try to. I will go as far as to say as I do try to like. Do try to like make goals, and I think that's what the whole resolution thing is. Like by June, I want to be here, or I want to do this, or I want to have done that.
I agree
Yeah,
with
okay,
that.
but
I
we're
just
looking
don't
at
call them
realistic.
resolutions.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
realistic stuff.
Right. I don't call them resolutions because you know the old adage, a New Year's resolution is,
It's
not
only as
gonna
good
be
as the
followed.
person who says it.
Right, and I'm a huge piece of shit, so
What?
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Fred said
Hey.
Jesus was going to guide him this year or whatever.
No, I'm
So-
talking about Bruce's "I'm a big piece of shit" comment.
I don't know. It's whatever.
Oh, about because I said that New Year's resolutions are, and Roland was like, are only as good as the person that's saying them, and I like when I was younger, like, oh, I'm gonna New Year's resolution this, and then I would just shit the bed and not do it.
Don't down yourself, you asshole. Hold on.
Like,
Don't talk about yourself like that.
I know this brought down the whole show. Like now I don't even want to do it anymore.
I meant that in the nicest way possible,
that
guys.
was-
Come on,
what?
man. Yeah,
That was
I'm a
my
huge piece
Jesus-
of
that
shit
was
in the
my
nicest
Jesus
way
voice.
possible. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh gosh, where's he at?
Who?
Well, like I have set some goals for us. I want to get wrestling wise. I want to get out there more again, like we did last year. Start traveling again, work some different people, work some different shows. That's for me more of a like an actual feasible goal.
Right.
Yeah, Fred, you should make a goal of just like growing facial hair.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
want
weird
that.
how he's got the mustache and he's got the little goatee piece. You just need to put some right here, Fred.
No, I'm good. I've seen what my wrestling family look like. I don't want that.
We're all bearded. We're all bearded and we're all bald.
I'm not right now. You just can't tell because of
I
the
told-
light.
I told everybody at the
You see hair.
oh wow, at the Rock and Ricky Rumble, like everybody in the back was like, when did we all become bald with beards? And I'm like, I just want to let y'all guys know this was my gimmick first.
Hey, I've been doing this for years too. So
Well,
Guys,
it's not that I just
it's
finally
not
got
a
it this
gimmick.
long.
No, it's
I know
definitely
it's
not a gimmick.
real.
I noticed that too, Bruce. When I seen all them show about.
Oh no, the only one that really kind of flipped me out and made me take a double take was Cody Only. Like,
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
since
dude.
I've known him, he's always had that it's always like it was shaved on the side, but it was that long on top. And all of a sudden he shows up, he's baller than I am. I was like, holy shit, dude!
I was very impressed. I was like, oh man, look, he's trying to be like me. Whoa. Those leather chairs, man. Oh, it's one of those.
I got gas so bad right now. I turned
Hey,
44 and all of a sudden my digestive system just goes to shit. Thank you, clown. Thank you.
So we've been teasing this. We've been teasing this for the past couple of months now. We're gonna kind of mill about for a few minutes, but then we're gonna get into the what is it, the top 10 Fred's favorite top 10 cartoons.
Yes.
Fred's,
I can't
Fred's
wait.
favorite. Fred's favorite.
Yeah.
Top 10.
So I'm sure we've all got a few. No, not at all.
Dude,
He could
I
come with
tried to
80.
write
I've
them
got my
down, and
top
I was just
5.
like, I blanked. I was like, fuck, what's a cartoon? Why can't I remember anything? So I took a nap instead.
He should,
Oh, well, I mean,
he should be able to remember because he do watch 2 of them when he goes to bed. So he
Cartoon
should-
movies.
Oh, cartoon movie.
Movie.
I thought it was regular cartoons.
Oh, I thought it was movies.
Yeah, it's regular cartoon.
I don't remember. We need to vote on who got the best beard.
Yee.
No, ye. That's stupid.
Hey, I want to get in on that boat.
What's up, Steve?
All right, well, look, even it doesn't matter what's going on, brother. It doesn't matter which way we go. I'm covered on both angles. So I've got my top 10 animated movies, and then I also have my top 10 cartoons.
Well, let's do cartoons, Fred. You go ahead. You got your list.
Hey, Heavy Metal was badass. I ain't gonna lie. I remember that.
I gotta make sure I'm on the right page. All right. Number 10, South Park. Definitely, that deserved to be on there.
Talking about regular cartoons, or
Yeah, regular. South
okay.
Park.
I
Yeah.
forgot what we were going with. I just forgot. I'm old.
Number 9, Futurama.
Oh, are we not discussing any
All right,
of
go
that?
ahead, discuss it. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead, discuss.
You started off like with some newer stuff. I'm really surprised because you're old as shit.
Yeah, I was expecting like at least like top 10 to be like old Looney Tunes cartoons.
No,
like Bugs Bunny
they didn't
and,
make
like
they didn't make a Sanford and Son cartoon.
Oh my God.
no.
Oh.
Lay down.
Wait, that could be almost racist. Never mind.
Okay.
Go ahead, Fred.
Number 9, Futurama. Yeah,
Man, I liked Futurama. I kind of got burnt out on it.
Yeah, I couldn't put it in my top 10.
Oh, hey, real quick. Gosh, my wife's about to hit me, y'all.
Damn.
Look at her. God damn.
Dude, throat puncher.
That wasn't quick.
Bro.
Spousal abuse. No, okay, so I was on YouTube the other night and I went down this little rabbit hole and about Futurama. And they were talking about the scene where, well, what they were talking about was how when a cartoon episode airs, every now and then, like after it airs, they'll change the episode, or like if a joke doesn't fit, they'll retool it, or they'll change it up. They'll change
I've
the
heard about
audio
that.
on it, or they'll digitally add or take away something that doesn't make sense. Well, in the very first episode of Futurama, we find out, going through spoiler alerts for those that don't know, we find out that Nibbler was the reason why Fry fell over into the thing and got froze for 3,000 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the big rumor mill going around the internet was, is there evidence that shows that Nibbler was there in the first episode, or was it something that they added in later on? Because when they first did Futurama, they were only signed on for like one season, and then after that first couple of episodes hit, then the company, the studio, signed them on for 3 new seasons, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. Well, this guy found a videotape from the very first episode, and sure as shit, Nibbler's shadow is under the desk. He blew on the chair, and Fry tipped over and fell into the freeze machine thingy.
Huh.
So they had that planned. Yeah, that was a little storyline, little plot detail that they had planned even at the very first episode. And this guy scoured the internet looking for this VHS tape that was it was done by Fox Productions, and it was sent out to like radio stations and whatnot, so they could like take clips of it and use to kind of promote the Futurama. So like that was pretty neat. Like, so in that episode, there is they
were always very detailed on a lot of their stuff.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it goes to show that like some of these episodes and some of these little plot points are super detailed, down to the point of, if that never happened, they could always go back and edit that out to where his shadow wasn't there. But the fact that guy scoured the internet for like months and found a tape and watched it, it was really super cool to see that that was in the plans for a long time. Because I don't even think you found that out until like probably like the later seasons, like 8, 9, or 10 or something like that.
He's shooting, guys. He's shooting.
All right, Fred.
Oh,
what's number
internet
8?
tidbit. Yeah, number 8. Sorry about that.
Okay. Clown. I didn't put that one on there, but I do like
Yeah,
Transformers.
he said that. That's what Clown
And
said.
then I didn't put Remy and Stimpy on there. That one I watched that one before.
Ren and Stimpy was funny as shit, but I don't think I'd throw it in top 10.
All right, number 8.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Matt.
A lot of people probably, I don't know if y'all watched it, but me and David watched the first season of it. Jurassic World Chaos.
Huh?
Jurassic World Chaos.
I didn't watch that.
Well, I watched
You
it
watched that by yourself.
Okay, well, it's a little.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? It's really good. It's the TV series, like cartoon TV series.
Yeah, you were going way not even anywhere I even fucking remotely thought. that
Yeah,
you
dude,
were
we're only
going.
we're
that's-
that's only number 7 though.
Y'all gonna have to check it out. It's really good.
All right.
That's number.
I don't know that I
number
will.
7. Number 7. Adventure Time.
I like it
Right
big
on.
time. I got
Yeah.
into that show big time. I thought the overall lore of it was just
Yeah, dude.
very interesting.
I only got
Roland, you look like you got something to say.
No, just keep going, Fred.
What's up?
Oh, you wait. You just got to look like you got something to say on that.
No,
Go ahead, man. Shoot.
No,
shoot.
no. I mean, it's a good cartoon, but top 10.
This
Like-
is look.
Oh,
Look,
no.
I'm feeling exactly like Roland is right now. These aren't any cartoons that I thought would be in Fred's top
No, I
100,
agree.
let alone his top 10.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear our top 5. Like,
Right?
Number 6. King of the Hill.
All right.
I like King of the Hill. I don't think I like it that much.
Bill and Manny. I didn't put.
Oh
that
yeah,
one
the
on
Grim
there.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
good.
That one was good.
All right.
Get down the top 5. Number 5. Boondocks. I love Boondocks.
Oh, the
It is
Boondocks,
off
hell
the
yeah.
ball. I didn't realize that there was so much foul language in that. Oh man.
I didn't realize when I was
Yeah.
watching it that there were so many
I never-
that there were so many famous actors or famous people. Period. That
I
was
never
in
really
that.
got into that.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch it.
Fred,
No,
you
I
better
know
be
what it
adding
is.
you. This list better get better. I'm gonna put my foot in the ass.
Well, it's probably gonna have to happen then. Number 4, American Dad.
I really like American Dad.
Yeah.
I can say that as well.
What, you don't like American Dad?
Yeah,
Come on.
not top 4.
You want? You expecting me to move it out of the top 5?
It's your top. He just disagrees.
Okay. Number 3, Bob's Burger. I'm definitely.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I like Bob's Burgers, but
Yeah. That is,
top 3?
3.
yeah. My,
Ouch.
Wow.
That's my go-to show when I'm going to
That's
bed.
just because FX plays it 900 million times a day.
Fred's like, please play the butthole episode. Please play.
All right. Number 2.
Number 2, Family Guy.
Okay, if Family Guy is number 2, I am terrified to hear what number 1 is. I know what number 1 is.
David, what's your guess?
I know it's The Simpsons.
Mine's
Gotta
mine's
be
Rick.
The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Mine's Rick and Morty.
Oh, I forgot to
Bravo
put that
on the
there.
first one.
Oh, it's number 1. Oh, David got it.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
Fred.
I should've
That's
put
a
Rick and Morty.
respectable number 1.
Right.
I should have put Rick
It
and
is.
Morty on there.
I
No,
wouldn't
you don't
put
have
it
to
as
put
my
Rick and
number
Morty on
1. Back years ago, yeah. Now, nah, I got burnt out on them big
I
time.
watched it because the Treehouse of Horror is one of my favorite.
That's a different demon.
Yeah.
No, if
I like
every episode was a Treehouse of Horror, then absolutely.
Yeah. All right, y'all. go ahead
Because the
with-
gloves are off on Treehouse of Horror. Like everything is on the table for Treehouse of Horror.
Mhm. All right, who's next?
No, yeah, I'll just start off with like number 10, and then I'll hop up to number 5. My number 10 is Brickleberry.
I forgot about.
Oh,
Brickle
I like
dude.
that. I think it would be more memorable if they got to do it if it was longer.
That's
Yes.
true. That's
I
true.
liked Brickleberry because of the damn show.
I liked the bear.
Well, okay, but no, I do too. But Brickleberry was actually it was like a side project to the damn show with Yucko the clown and
Right.
that Bobby Possumcock and just craziness. I'll send you a link to the whole Bobby Possumcock thing, and he actually, him and another guy and even Yucko did the voices on the show. So that was their like most popular mainstream popular thing that they did. But
All right, go ahead, Roland.
Oh, Bruce, you got a number 10.
so we're talking about cartoons, just regular
Yeah.
cartoon shows.
Right.
Okay. I'm saying this because, and I'm going to age myself. I'm going to age myself a lot here. I'm saying it's number 10 because there wasn't
Number 11.
a lot of shows. There wasn't a lot of episodes, but to me, it meant a lot. Silverhawks.
I vaguely remember that.
I think I did.
They were the
vaguely
five like intergalactic or like space police that like had like these silver vacuum metal wings and suits, and they had a police
Yeah,
chief who was like an
vaguely
older
remember
like yeah, y'all guys look it up if you haven't.
I think I remember it. I'm not sure.
Came
I
out in
did
the
leave-
80s.
I did
Spoiler
leave
alert,
one show
90% of Go ahead,
Did
what's
leave
up?
the show off, and I forgot
No, I
about it.
remember that show.
Yes,
Ah.
it's
It had the
under
same
number
vibe as
8.
like He-Man.
It did, it
Right
really
about-
did. No, Fred did not put Masters of the Universe on there.
It's number 11. Okay, I'm gonna say.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Brad,
What's going on, Brad? Yuck.
Dragon Ball. Never watched it.
All right, the show that I forgot to put on there was Mr. Pickle. I forgot to put that
Oh, dude.
that show is out there.
That show is demented.
Dude, Mr. Pickle is a fever dream.
It is. I didn't realize the dog was that demented.
So,
I really
yeah,
didn't.
Mr. Pickle reminded me of watching the entire movie sober Train Spotting.
Bruce, do we want to hop into our top 5, or do you want to continue on?
It's up to you, man. We can do top 5. I've got 10 movies and I've got 10 shows.
Let's do our top 5 cartoons. Number 5.
Oh,
is-
cartoons,
Brad, it's the
Favorite cartoon.
favorite cartoon shows, television shows.
Yeah, Fred's was crazy.
Weird.
It was
Number-
definitely weird.
Number 5 was Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, I remember
I love
watching
that
that a
show. I
long
love
time
that
ago.
show.
Yeah.
Would it
Man,
would it have Animaniacs attached to it?
You know,
Or no?
No, because didn't they put Animaniacs as their own show later?
No, it was Animaniacs
No.
first.
Animaniacs.
Brain
Pinky
was-
and the Brain was part of Animaniacs
Right.
for a long time.
I didn't like Animaniacs.
No,
It was
Wasn't
all
for
right.
me.
It was in
what's
the
your-
same. It was in the same area as Freakazoid for me.
oh, dude, I love Freakazoid.
What's
I did
your number
too,
5,
but it was
Bruce?
in that same.
My number 5 is gonna be probably Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Huh.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know if I ever watched the cartoon version.
I don't. Yeah, that one just.
That wasn't
Uh,
on very long.
No, it really wasn't. So it was like an early '90s thing. I would say Slash. I would say Slash Real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
My
I got.
Oh.
I know 5. I know my
All right.
5.
What's your
And
5, D?
I was trying to, when we were talking about originally, I thought it was movies, and that's where I blanked on. So
Oh,
number
right on.
5 is a more current one, but I really, 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 really dig it. Big Mouth, I think is freaking hilarious.
Oh, that movie.
I was
No,
thinking-
dude, the one on Netflix.
Yes,
It's
God,
so-
it's so perverted and disturbing, but I will piss myself laughing all day long. All day long. So, all right, now we can move forward.
Number 4. Go ahead, y'all.
My number 4 is Garfield.
Garfield. Nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
The original one.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Go ahead.
I think so. Number 4 for me would probably be I'd say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I figured that was gonna be.
Ooh,
I
that's your
knew that.
number 4.
Yeah.
Right. I told you I've got a classic chest of cartoons. I'm definitely gonna age myself with my list.
He's gonna go way back to the 70s.
No. I was born in the 80s.
You're the only one that was born in the 70s. Fred.
most of my cartoon references come from the 80s and early 90s.
DuckTale, yes. I
Ooh.
remember that one.
So
DuckTale.
number 4 for me, I watched it anytime it was on back in the day. G.I. Joe.
G.I.
Hell yeah.
Joe.
I love G.I. Joe cartoon.
That cartoon got stuck in my
and
head.
the rest of my list is gonna probably age me as well.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was hilarious, Sam.
Number 3 for me is Monsters.
Ah, I like that one.
I got a kick out of that show. I never
It
watched
was-
it enough. To
the premise
really say
was-
it was
The
but-
premise was really freaking cool, and for Nickelodeon, they did a hell of a job. Like,
Like, I feel like that's where they got Monsters Inc. kind of from.
honestly,
I mean,
can see that.
I could see that as well. Dude, the premise was really super cool. I liked the different type of monsters. Ickis and Crumb were my absolute favorite. Crumb was the dude with that held his eyes. Ickis was
Yeah.
the weird gremlin, red gremlin thing.
And then there was the candy cane or the cane.
Yeah,
shaped one.
I can't remember.
Dudes,
Her.
yeah.
Started with an R. I can't remember her name. But then you had the main one that was really evil, and yeah, it was a good show, really good show.
I'm anxious to see what the last 2 gonna be. Probably something we never saw before.
Bruce, it's on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
what are you on number 3?
Number
Number
3.
2.
Number
Wait.
3.
No, number 3.
Oh, I thought it was number 2.
No.
No,
we
that's
just
number
got it
3.
Number 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is a toss up. Number 3, Thundercats and Brave Star.
I remember.
I don't know
Thundercats.
Brave Star.
I remember.
I don't know.
Thundercats.
but Thundercats is awesome. They used to have the toys, man.
Oh yeah, the
Brave
fucking
Star,
tank
so-
thingy.
Yeah, oh yeah, Brave Star. He was like this Indian sheriff in space, like a different.
Did he ride
planet.
a weird cat?
He rode a horse named 3030 that could also not really transform, but it could he was a horse, but he also could stand on his hind legs like a person.
Oh, yeah, this show looks absolutely horrible.
Oh, dude, it was great.
This looks like the
It was a whole slew of those. Yeah, dude, Brave Star. It was
Never
dope,
heard
man.
of it.
It was almost okay, so it wasn't as bad as the real Cowboys of Moo Mesa, where all their guns shot stars. But it was
So my turn.
yeah.
Number 3, X-Men.
Oh,
The X-Men cartoon.
Hmm.
Dude,
Fuck,
I
really
had
dug it,
all
really
the I had
dug it.
all the all the Pizza Hut VHSs, and I remember crying when Morph died. So like that meme as a kid, when that meme that you see of like Wolverine sitting on the bed holding the picture,
Oh yeah.
like that's from that movie when Morph died. He's like laying in bed and he's looking at a picture of him and Morph like at some kind of party hanging out together.
Can I block somebody?
Yeah, go for it. Sure. Twice, actually.
double duty.
Man, so like we've done our top 10. Like that's where a lot of my older cartoons are.
Yeah.
Oh, dip in.
Number 2 is Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I like
Oh, right
Aqua
on.
Teen. I wouldn't put it top 5, but definitely like Aqua Teen.
I think it still comes on. I think
Yeah,
it
they
comes-
tweak the name here and there.
I think
Yeah,
it
it's
comes
like-
on-
it's
I think
like-
it comes on like 3 a.m. now.
Like
Now,
it was just like you never knew what the hell was going to happen in any episode.
Right. Oh yeah,
That's
it
the damn
was just
truth.
so crazy. Sam, you're absolutely right. Like, and that's the thing that made that episode and that
Oh,
so
Bruce is talking about that.
Yeah, sorry. That's what made that episode so like heartbreaking because everybody, including Wolverine, knew that if he would have got blasted by the Sentinel, he wouldn't have died. It's one of those things where like it was like everybody else in the X-Men and including Professor X was trying to let Logan know that like, hey man, he sacrificed himself so we could all get away. And
No, Phil, nobody has mentioned your dumb show.
Venture
I
Brothers,
don't like you,
It's
so I
not-
don't like that.
I have watched one
It's not
episode of
it's not that bad.
And when the adults kick it, when the elephant, okay. I'm not okay.
edible.
Okay. Wow, hey.
Bruce,
Where are we at?
They're
Bruce
on
is
number
number
one
2.
now. Oh,
Number
good.
two.
Number 2 is going to be Beetlejuice.
Ooh, I don't think.
Dude, you know what?
It ran.
okay,
It ran from.
to-
it ran
to
from
cut
88 to 92.
So we can go ahead and discuss the same thing. That was my number 2 as well.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
We made that easy.
I don't remember that.
No, yeah. I mean,
Oh, dude,
I don't remember.
it is to me. It is the best.
All right, I'm gonna have to look.
Can
that
we
up.
find that? Is it streaming anywhere?
Find out the
You
stream.
might be able to. You might be able to stream it. I watched. I
don't
watched
know.
it all
I'll
on
look it
my. I watched it all on this movie app that I've got. And
Yeah.
in between watching it, my son bought me the entire box set.
Yeah,
Dude, like,
that's
There's
It does that.
there's 4 seasons. The first 3 seasons have like 13 episodes, and then the last season has like 98 episodes.
Good
So technically
God.
they could have stretched it. They could have had like 6 or 7, maybe even 12 seasons.
well, so my number 6 was actually The Simpsons, Fred, just to let you know.
Okay.
My number 1 is actually going to be Ninja Turtles.
Oh, right on.
Like, I
well,
mean-
so we can continue. My number 1 as well.
Like I had all of them. Like, man, that's what I got up waiting
That was-
for every
yeah.
single morning on Saturday. Run down there,
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles.
got
Oh,
all
dude.
your little action figures, set up. And
Yeah.
all the,
So
what are they doing?
so
Take a
Wade
kick.
made a good point. There's so much screen time for it because like there were so many episodes in the season that it was almost on 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Like you get out of school, boom, it's there. You wake up the next morning, boom, there's another episode. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it was like every single day of the week you could watch an episode of Beetlejuice. And in some places you could watch the rerun episode. But yeah, it was everywhere. I just loved that they did what they did with the whole thing. So Ninja
hands
Turtles.
down, Ninja Turtles was my all-time favorite. I can probably still sit down and watch them like nothing.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. That's like I'm shit with memory.
I mean, yeah, that's my thing though too. Is I don't have a good memory, but I remember how much I enjoyed the show. You know,
That was like when Sam said the Casey Jones episode where he went undercover and he still wore the mask and had the golf bag. Like as soon as he said that, like that episode popped into my head. I'm like, holy crap! Like he was walking around in a suit and tie, undercover with his hockey mask on and a freaking golf bag. And I think one episode like the printer wasn't working, so he took his bat out and he smashed it. Dude, it was so freaking hilarious. And nobody in the office was like, "Hey, guy that is cosplaying as Casey Jones, stop smashing the printer."
I wonder if that's where they got the idea from, the printer spot in Office Space.
Oh man, there's so many things.
You like how I just called it a spot?
A spot, yeah.
You know,
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Like, I really like the live action one more than the cartoon.
That's why I don't remember it being a cartoon, but
Yeah, I
I also
think they
didn't
had a
realize
cartoon.
that they made like 400 different versions of Power Rangers.
So Mighty Morphin is the only ones that exist. If you don't think so, you're wrong. That's just all there is to it.
Some clip popped up the other day, and there was like 40 of them, different ones from, I guess, different variation. I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this? They made more?
So when Mighty Morphin came out, what is this?
That's the cartoon version.
I don't remember the cartoon.
I didn't know there was a cartoon.
Yeah. Send the if you can find it, send the link to in the group chat. So my top one, my number one is
Pokemon.
No.
If you
Masters of the Universe.
I watched a lot of that when I was a kid.
Oh, Beavers and
Butthead was good, but not even top 10 for me.
No, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed Beavis and Butthead.
Murray, I'll hit you up. I got an idea on something, so I'll hit you up on that.
Was that Murray?
I really enjoyed what's going on, Murray? I really enjoyed Beavis and Butthead, but like again, it wasn't. When I looked back at like top, like I had to pick things for me, and I'm sure we all did too. Things for me that meant something.
Right?
I watched those, but I would not. Those wouldn't even be in my top 20.
Yeah, the Jetson I used.
Dude, yeah, Scooby Doo. Yeah, that was in my Scooby Doo top 10.
The Jetson and the Pokemon cartoon. I used to look forward to it every
year. No, I mean
you watched Pokemon?
I watched the Pokemon cartoon.
I thought Scooby Doo, Flintstones, and the Jetsons would be in Fred's top 10 because he is so damn old. He's so old.
For sure, Scooby Doo.
Like the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Like I have SpongeBob in my top 10.
She-Ra.
Hey, SpongeBob is right there too. I do watch new episodes.
Dude, I've watched SpongeBob since the very first episode. I remember when it first came out, I tried to get my dad to turn the channel to watch SpongeBob, and he said, "I ain't watching that sponge shit."
I watched it with kids when they were younger. I could not get into it.
Oh, dude, it was so silly. Look, Michael, to me, SpongeBob was kind of the new Ren and Stimpy. And I wanted to put all of these in there, but again, it was one of those things where like Biker Mice from Mars to me was Ninja Turtles, but mice.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Batman the animated series. Oh yeah, dude. There was a whole mess of them, like Street Sharks, awesome cartoon. It was just Ninja Turtles.
Street Sharks was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
But again, as a kid, like when Ninja
Turtles rolling
off,
on the nostalgia train right now.
Oh, dude. Well, gosh dang it, Inhumanoids. That was one that I watched a lot.
The A-Team cartoon.
The A-Team cartoon. I didn't watch that because again,
they made an A-Team cartoon. I don't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't my frame of reference though.
Well, when I growing up, I didn't have any kind of like I don't know if y'all did or not. I ain't seen it did, but I didn't have any kind of cable or anything like that. We had the antenna
No,
where I had to
no.
stick my arm out and turn the
Yeah,
damn thing just to get
we
one
ours is
channel.
I think I
Ours is-
said this. I think I said this like so. Like when I was a kid, my dad was a farmer, and outside his and my mom's bedroom window, our antenna sat. So like in the mornings, like 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, I didn't care what the temperature was, what it was doing outside. I would lay in my mom and dad's bed and watch cartoons. I would raise their window up and stick my arm out their window, and I would rotate the antenna. And if I rotated it just right, I could pick up pick up Fox out of Memphis. And
Yeah.
dude, the cartoons on Fox out of Memphis was like cartoons that you didn't get to see because you didn't, if you had ABC, that was it.
right.
You got to see ABC cartoons.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah,
There's a reason. There's
well-
a reason nobody said that because it was all right, but it wasn't. That wasn't a top 20 at all.
and again, all of these are just our own specific top
No,
five,
hell
top
no.
10s.
You're wrong.
All right, well, he said we're all wrong. Then I guess
Hey, you want to see how wrong Fred is?
we're
So-
not going to watch you no more than that's all right.
Dude.
Oh God,
Hey,
bad boy,
Can
bad
any of you
boy.
three? No. Can any of you three give me the tagline to Cops the cartoon?
No.
Yes, there was
Come
Cops
on.
action figures solving crimes in a future time.
Yep, and
You call
that's-
bullshit? Look it up.
No, that's still dumb.
Oh, the wife calls bullshit. No, it was not dumb.
Inspector
it's
Gadget.
dumb.
Yeah,
Dude, Inspector Gadget, dude, that's a great one.
Peter is aging himself.
I mean, that's what it was. Fighting crime in a future time, not solving crimes. My
Yeah,
bad.
okay, well, Bruce was wrong.
I mean, everybody put your pinkies up.
What the the Die Hard?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
I
know
don't
what
think
you're
that's
talking
spelled
about.
right,
I've
but
seen
What
Is
are
that
you,
the-
12?
I've seen
Is
the
that the-
cards in Walmart.
Is that the little thing where you pull the thing and it rips a spinny thing out of your
no,
out of a little like
Yu-Gi-Oh! the
No.
card game.
I think that was like the Pokemon knockoff thing,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
like Pokemon. Yeah.
oh there was like a whole
no,
rash
it's more of a
of-
magic ripoff.
there
Oh
was a
no,
whole
that
rash
was
of Pokemon
did-
slash
did you-
well,
no, that's Digimon. That was the Pokemon.
Yes.
well, yeah, it was digital monsters, yeah, and Yu-Gi-Oh was like they were all sort of like Pokemon. Like I call them
Yu-Gi-Oh!
different.
was not
I call them
anything
the I call them
like-
the 50. Okay, so you had a
No.
card, you had to collect cards, and when you played the card, the creature came out of the card. What happened in Pokemon's? You had a little ball, and when you played the ball, a creature came out of the ball.
Yeah, do you set? Do you
It's
have you ever played? No, have you ever played Magic? Magic was
Yes.
around for a long time.
I
so
played Magic.
Yu-Gi-Oh would
I
be more
didn't-
like Magic than Pokemon.
Okay, like my adult mind agrees with you 100%. But my kid mind just saw a dude running around with goofy hair collecting pocket monsters.
Are we still talking about Dragon Ball Z now? I don't.
Hey, do we see what time it is?
Oh,
Bruce, I love the shirt.
Question of the day.
All right, y'all. Would you rather be remembered in the history books for doing something terrible, or be completely forgotten after you die?
Forget me.
definitely the terrible thing.
No, hell no. Forget me.
Oh my
I
God.
ain't doing nothing that bad.
Oh my God.
I ain't Hitler.
No, I'm not. Okay, no, I'm not talking.
No,
I'm not
he
talking
said
like that.
completely terrible. That is completely terrible.
That would be
I am not
completely
Genghis
terrible.
Khan.
Oh my God.
Bruce,
Actually, if
man.
you read on Genghis Khan, he did a lot of good things.
And he
I
did a
don't
lot
care. I was
Yeah,
just
he
using
did a
it
lot
as
of
an
people,
example
too.
of don't be
But,
evil.
Listen,
No.
Bruce,
So okay,
I
this
think
goes
I think I agree with you.
this goes back to my fear of absolution being forgotten.
I-
I have the I have the worst fear of being forgotten. I don't
let's
know
get
I don't know why.
well, let's get into some philosophical stuff here. If you're scared that you're going to be forgotten, is it because you're worried that there's nothing after you die?
No, not at all. So when I was like really young, I had this weird habit of like reading about like ancient civilizations and like their cultures and stuff. And one of the things I read about the Romans is one of the reasons why they built statues and like likenesses and made them look so much like the people is because in their culture, if they were forgotten in the afterlife, they cease to exist.
Ew.
So if they're X likes brownies, yeah. there really
What's
is
up,
a there
Neil?
really is a
We-
what's going on, man?
It's just four of us being dumb. That's all it is.
But so Pete,
All right,
Please,
Joe.
stick around.
Go back to Peter. Peter, I think defining what's terrible is based off of your own personal opinion.
To an extent, I mean,
Well, I
mean,
mean,
what-
technically, I think technically it would mean something like that somebody
Hey,
else
but-
would think was terrible because
See,
what
if
I
you put
what I-
if you
what
if you
I
took
think is
X-Lax
terrible.
brownies, if you took X-Lax brownies to a nurse home, you might unalive them by dehydration. see?
Exactly. They fucking
Oh,
shrivel
dude,
up
they would.
like a prune. They
So
would look like
technically that
Fred
could be-
right now.
Oh Lord, have
I'm
mercy.
gonna say the first one because the second one I really don't want nobody to forget about me because of what I've done. So
What's that?
Yeah, I've done a lot. So yeah.
He's done terrible things.
I mean, he did rob that store when Hurricane Katrina come along.
And he has probably set a record for messaging married women.
Don't
Love
leave,
you,
Fred.
Fred.
Come on now.
Love you, Fred.
No, like me, like honestly, like it may suck in the long run, and it may doom my lineage to a life of, oh my God, you were related to that. But at least I would never be forgotten.
Right, and because those like I feel like we're all really good people, and the sheer fact that our kindness will leave no mark on anything kills me.
In the
That
grand
probably
scheme of things,
bothers me.
like don't
right, it
like,
doesn't.
like don't get me wrong. Like I believe that our examples are going to live long in our families and people that we've come across. But I don't think that 100 years down the line, probably the only thing that's gonna be on this earth that even says I was here was a stone.
Yep.
If that.
I was talking to a guy today about wrestling. Actually, we were watching an old Dusty Rhodes clip, and I said it without even thinking. I was like, guys like that, in 100 years, if wrestling is still around, they're still going to be talking about Dusty Rhodes. They're still going to be talking about Ric Flair. They're still going to be talking about Hogan. Those names in 150 years and 200 years. Ew. They're still going to be talking about those guys and what they've contributed. So I mean, and not only that, but I mean, like, look, where are we at in America right now? What's the year? How long have we been a country? 240 something years.
That right there is a great statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very
wild.
Much so. Very much so.
So like, where are we at? What is the age
What
of
the
America
hell?
right now?
Jesus, man.
Well, I mean that's true.
My brain ain't working right now. I don't know.
Somebody Google it. Like Roland, you're good at this. How old is America?
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, you talking about 1776 or
Yeah.
that requires math, and I'm too sleepy
No,
to do math.
It just requires a Googs.
But like personally, like I said,
200. It's 249 years old.
All right,
I just
249 years
I
old.
just couldn't see
Do you
myself.
think that in another 100 years we'll still be talking about George Washington?
Yes.
I believe we will. And don't get me wrong, even as great of a man as George Washington was, he had a lot of flaws and he did a lot of bad shit. We find that out, yeah, right. 2078. So throughout history we found out that a lot of great men have done a lot of shitty stuff. So, I mean, like, who knows?
Right, but the thing is, I think Roland's question was though is like in the concept of it is what you're remembered for is that heinous thing that created that memory.
No.
not
Right.
the
So
collection
I mean,
part.
like the first thing that you said was you don't want to be right. The first thing you said was you don't want to be remembered as like doing what Hitler did. Absolutely not. Like, but again, it goes back to like I don't know. For me, I just don't want to be forgotten. So
Yeah,
Right,
I just-
if
because
it
I mean,
has to be
let's-
for something,
but
if
we also look
it
at-
has to be for something bad, so be it.
But I mean,
I can't do that.
yeah, even look at like all the statues that they took down. Those guys were heroes at the time, and now the only
Right.
thing they're remembered for is the bullshit that they said they did. Like, so
Right.
even if you do something great, somebody's going to find something.
Oh yeah. Like they just forget me. And I don't
Well,
give a
yeah,
shit.
that's what I mean. Like
I'll be compost.
No,
for a
no, I
tree.
couldn't.
I don't care.
All right, I got one more. You ready?
Got another one.
Yeah.
Would you? This one's not anything like.
What the fuck?
Would you rather everything you doodle become real,
Ooh.
or be able to read people's minds?
Give me the doodle thing because I don't want to read people's minds. People are fucked up. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want people reading my shit.
But what if
Okay.
you can? What if you can choose?
Choose what you
Still,
heard.
no.
Yep.
I'm scared of what my wife actually thinks of me.
Oh, dude, so am I. That scares me. That scares me so much. This one time 23 years ago, I tricked her, and now I would in my head I would hate to know.
Yeah, I don't think I could do the mind reading thing like that. You know, it just the doodle thing would be cool because my ass would learn how to really draw some really nice stuff.
David would be like, my first thing I would learn to do is draw a dick.
Even if you drew a bad one, like it would still
So anyway,
like that. How would that work? Like you drew a. Yeah, I'm gonna say mind
Asshole.
reading. I like the caveat of being able to choose, so like you can pick when you do it. Like, I think I'm gonna read her mind or his mind or I'm gonna read this person's mind.
I don't know though. To me, it's almost a form of an unfair advantage on things. You
Well,
know?
what the fuck do you think doodling is? Hey,
No,
Oh yeah,
completely
What if
different.
I'm gonna
thing.
doodle. I'm
Completely
gonna doodle a
different thing.
machine gun.
I'm talking
I'm gonna
about.
doodle-
I'm talking about
I'm
having
gonna
an
do-
advantage over something. Like say if you're playing a game of chess, and you can read their mind as to what moves they're anticipating to do, you can adjust to what you're doing. That's almost I mean, that to me, that's a form of cheating. Hold on.
Well, I mean, it would be a form of cheating to draw a pallet stacked to the freaking ceiling of $100 bills. Because then, if that comes real, then I instantaneously become a millionaire, a bajillionaire.
It's still it's a conscious thing for me, man. I don't think I can do it.
No, I get what you're saying. But I guess it goes.
I turn the
guess
little
it
heater
can-
off. It's making that fart hot.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the it's so tough. I'm gonna take the doodles. You know how many awesome sex toys I can draw?
Look,
Why you keep going to that? God,
look, I was thinking.
I'm talking
thinking
about
that.
learning to draw a nice new truck, and you're over here. I want to do dick and sex toys.
Well, yeah, dude.
isn't-
Like, you know
but
how
isn't-
expensive
but-
they are?
But isn't drawing a nice new truck? Isn't that cheating?
Are you just really gonna try to throw some semantics out at me?
No, I'm not. Because it could go both ways. Like both powers could be used for good or evil. Dude, can you imagine Doodle Peter? Mahoy noi!
I don't want to
Ahoy,
imagine.
ahoy,
being
Manoy!
Google.
Ahoy Manoy!
Fred, what are you taking?
Two. I'm taking number two.
Which is
the reader. I have the option of reading.
that was the
You know,
first.
I mean, the first one.
I
That'd-
would really think that you would doodle things, dude. You'd be like, I want a cookie. You draw a
That'd
cookie.
be cool
Boom,
to
I
go
got a
into
fucking
fast
cookie.
food place and read their mind and stuff like that. That way,
Right.
No, hell no, that'd be horrible.
That way I
Right, but
know
see,
my
this is
orders
where the
correct.
other
Here's
advantage
my
comes,
mind.
Fred.
What am I
You could
thinking
just
right
draw
now?
you a Big Mac.
You think you thinking you want food?
Hey, he's right. I am hungry.
Yeah,
would
so
draw
you
my-
could just
If I had that power, I would draw myself a nice set of abs.
Sorry.
Oh God, Neil.
See, and I agree with this completely.
Why is your job tonight to make the most sense? Gosh,
Right? Right? He is
that's
a
no joke.
well-traveled,
That's no joke. Like,
experienced
but that's very serious. Like, oh my gosh, like if you could read somebody's mind. Like, imagine if you read your mom's mind and like she said, like
But
she
if-
thought, like I wish I would have aborted him.
man. Oh,
But-
God damn.
yeah, okay, but yes and no. It depends. Like, how much shit have you been through in your life, anyways? And now you can read people's minds. They're
Well,
like,
no,
it's
I
not
mean, there's
gonna-
that. Like
Right.
Peter just said, you could counterthink someone. So like, if you knew what they were saying, you could win all the arguments.
Right, and I just don't think I could catch enough negativity that it would break me.
I think it would just depend.
Oh, my God, I got gas.
Dude, Fred, I am so sorry. Look, Fred's already stuffing his nose.
He's gonna take off his Cody Rhodes freaking beanie and stuff it in his nose holes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm a
And then-
real
and then
American.
Also, if you read your opponent's mind, he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cheat him. He ain't gonna even must know it." And then you're gonna
Dude.
be like, "What did you just say?"
But you know what,
I
though?
know.
For you two, though, wrestling wise, just think about that, though. You'd be like, hey, here's
Well,
what we're gonna
look,
do.
like,
You're just
no.
boom, boom, boom.
Well, no, like I get that, and that would be cool. But I mean, like on the other side of that coin, you could
But you know what, Neil? Listen, man.
right.
No, so I'm going to play devil's advocate because you're chiming in all this stuff, but that shit doesn't bother me. Like, if
Yeah,
they wanna-
Roland
if
has no
my-
conscience.
If my family really wants to sit there and say some bullshit about me, then they're not my family. I don't need that. Bye.
Are you reading
No,
my
okay,
mind
like-
right now?
Dude, I love the for real, like it to me the mind reading thing, but at the same time,
Well-
it's like, ugh.
Here's my comment on the thing with Roland there. you're talking about, if your family would think something like that of you, they're not your family. But here's the thing: is no matter who you are, you have had certain negative thoughts about somebody that have crossed your mind, whether you actually feel it truly or not. They've crossed your mind before, but if somebody could actually hear that and read that, well, that's what they're going to feel that you actually think of them, if that makes sense. So you don't. I wouldn't want like if Fred oh fuck, David's just a huge piece of shit because I pissed him off one day, but then that's how I feel like he thinks about me. That's going to fuck up our friendship, even though I know he doesn't actually feel that way of it. But that's where it would kind of be that double-edged sword.
Well, if you could turn it off or on, but wouldn't you know at that moment that, hey,
if it was just out of anger,
not necessarily, because I may not, because there's times that he's pissed me straight the fuck off, that he may not even realize he's upset me. And if he could read my mind, I'm sitting like, man, this little motherfucker, I'll bury him in the backyard. But then that again, like you said, it's a double-edged sword, because you might not actually mean that, but in that moment, it just kind of the thought popped in your head, because we've all had stupid thoughts like that, like your boss pissed you off at work. Man, I like to stab that guy in the throat. Hey, watch your wordage. We got
my bad.
Yeah,
I'll
unalive you.
Okay, there's that.
But hold on.
Oh gosh,
you went straight to stabbing motherfuckers in the throat.
I'm a United States Marine, bro. Like, kill shot.
You know what? This motherfucker. You know what? I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna stab this bitch right in his neck.
Right here. Y'all share all thoughts. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Right.
That's
but look,
because certain thoughts would affect the friendship, and you don't want it to out of that certain time frame. You may be upset. There's been times me and Roland have gotten into it where we didn't talk for a long ass time.
But there's so it's like that thing. Like you would know.
Yeah, Bruce
you would know almost.
Sometimes.
You would honestly. I'm an annoying motherfucker. I probably have thought those very same things that you're thinking.
You'd be like, "This bitch is annoying." He'd be like, "Yeah, I know." You forget we technically lived together for like 3 straight days in Chucky, Tennessee. I apologized. I apologized going there, that it was gonna be a wild experience. At least I was upfront about it. Look, after we left, I literally after they got home, I had to text them again, guys, I am so sorry for how annoying I was on a 97-hour car ride. But let's look at it a different way. What if you were getting changed? And he was like, "Oh my God, look at his ass." You'd be like,
have you ever been in a wrestling locker room, Roland?
No, I mean football.
I would in a wrestling locker room. If that thought was perceived, I would probably turn around and make it as awkward as humanly possible.
Start groping your ass,
just because. That's just. Hey, it's a locker room full. It's a locker room full of the boys.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't that. It wasn't that far. It wasn't that many hours.
It just felt like that. We're local guys. Shit. We don't usually drive that long.
It may be a day we may drive to Atlanta, so just be prepared.
Why is he don't live in Atlanta?
I know you don't live in Atlanta.
I want to go up to St. Louis area.
Yeah,
I want you to come to Texas, but we all don't get what we want. So
we're working on that stuff.
We need to make a trip to St. Louis. Yeah, that'd be cool. Y'all do an event there.
But you got all sorts of shit. I'm not sure what all the steps are there. Either way.
Well, I don't think that everybody has had those flashes.
Hours?
Fred, how far did we drive to
When y'all went to
Fucking-
Michigan?
Oh, when we went to
Yeah.
Michigan,
We don't talk
it was
about when y'all
what,
guys went to
8 hours?
Detroit.
It was about 8 hours.
No, it was
fuck
a lot
you.
longer. than
Oh,
that.
dude, from
Oh, no, it
Arkansas,
was
that's it.
almost, I think it was almost 11 hours. I think we drove. That was a long drive.
Dude, look, like a caveat of conversation. I've heard that the athletic commission has like gotten
was-
real bad
Yeah, that's what
up in Missouri. Like I've got a lot of friends that work up there, and like they tell me all the time, like
that's
like,
honestly
dude,
why I haven't even tried to go up that way.
it's like 90% of it is a racket anyway. No, I was just thinking like from my house, from where I live at to South Bend, Indiana, it's a 9.5 hour drive. So it had to be a lot longer than 8 hours.
It was longer than that to go to Chucky, Tennessee.
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure.
I want to make a trip to Detroit, but I don't know if I want to be in.
Why you want to go to Detroit?
I just want to adventure out to places I've never been.
Oh, so running around with us ain't good enough for you? I see how it is. I see how it is. Read my mind now, bitch.
Yeah, I totally read between the lines.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate the PG version of it there, or at least.
Oh, and I also
PG-13.
appreciate the heads up because like we're gonna make our way up there, but those flaming hoops we gotta cartwheel through is gonna be a.
If I ever go to Philadelphia, I'm gonna avoid the rocky stairs. I'm just gonna go around. That
Yeah,
way
you
I'll
need to
have
run
go
up those, you fat ass.
No.
What the hell,
Bro, like
That's a
you
lot.
have to film running up the rocky stairs, dude. That's like a bucket
I've
list
heard that-
item.
I've heard though that like there's so many people that do that it is almost not worth it because it's so crowded in those areas.
Oh, dude, I would run up there. I would run up there with 20 other people running around me.
1 o'clock
I'd be
in
like,
the morning. Nobody fucking out there run up
Yeah,
there.
1 o'clock in the morning. do
Walk
it.
up them at least. Yeah,
Right,
I ain't
right,
running
right.
up no damn stairs. My knees are
Look,
shot.
like-
Okay.
I'm glad you said that because I was just gonna keep that closely guarded secret.
Oh, huh. That's it at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right. I ain't never been up there. So.
Oh, the Rocky statue. Yeah, they probably put it at the bottom.
Because of all the fat asses can't run up the stairs anymore. Fucking fat kids trying to run and they get all
Look,
winded.
I don't know if you guys. I don't know if.
On behalf of SDU Networks, the opinions expressed by Roland are his own and not of all of ours. He is a fat guy, so he is allowed to talk about fat people.
Hey, look. So I don't know if y'all guys watch and do this or not, but every Buc-ee's that we stop at, I have to get a picture of me in Buc-ee's arms. So like the Buc-ee statue.
Gee, I wouldn't know anything about that.
No, you totally would.
Did you? Yeah.
That was
yeah,
the
we had this-
sarcasm, you dumbass.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Like I didn't know you.
The best
Wow.
time to go is
Good thing we
8:40
can't
in the
read his
morning.
mind or anything.
That's the best time to go.
Right.
4 in the morning. There ain't nobody there. You go 4 in the morning.
All right.
Yeah,
guys,
we
I
were
gotta-
there at like 2 a.m. There wasn't nobody there. I was like, this is awesome. And then we go like it's in the middle of the afternoon. There's like 800 million people in the damn place. I'm having a panic attack, anxiety kicking in. I'm just like, I just want to pee.
Y'all, I have to open the store in the morning, so I am going to.
Oh,
skip
fun.
it.
I think we're at a good time frame anyway. So
Yeah. We've been rocking and rolling since about 8:15 ish.
yeah, a little over an hour, which is a good time frame. You know, that keeps everybody.
Dude,
interested.
real quick. It is a whole experience. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
have
an
to.
experience
It's a Walmart gas
Yeah,
station.
it's an experience out of this world.
I want to get off. I do not want to hear Bruce go on this 8,000-minute response about how great Buc-ee's is.
No. Okay, so I will admit that once you've seen one Bucky's,
Oh, Bucky's.
you've seen all of them. But
we don't have one close to us, Roland. Calm
But
down.
soon
no, that's the
we
thing.
will
We don't
have
have one. We don't have one close to us like you. Like, what is it? Like 2 blocks away? Right. So, like, we're about to get one in Russellville. We're about to get one in West Memphis. So Arkansas is about to have
I think
2
Benton,
Bucky's.
too.
Ben
Benton's
And
gonna get
Ben's
one.
getting one too. So we're about to have 3 Bucky's.
Yay!
I don't know.
just
I don't
hope
know how.
I think it'll create some jobs in Russellville.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think like the whole Bucky's thing. Like, I don't know where it became like the wrestling mecca to stop at Bucky's. But
Stop at Bucky's and Waffle House.
Right.
While
So do you-
drinking an energy drink.
So you think Old South burnt down the Panda Express
Wow.
because they were taking business from 'em? You know they were fucking crippling all them businesses in there. Bruce, Panda Express just got built in Russellville and
Right.
just burnt down.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, somebody posted the other day that Panda Express burnt down
I
in
drove-
Russellville.
I just drove. I guess the inside of it. Cause
Yeah,
the outside
that's
was fine.
that's what I
'Cause
heard.
I drove by it yesterday, and I didn't notice anything. It was closed, so I guess the
Yeah.
inside of it burned up.
Yeah, the inside caught on fire.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that hadn't even been there very long. It already burned up. What the hell? And we ain't got Bob's Burgers no more. It closed down. I'm pissed off. But anyway, it is time to go. I am freaking hungry. I'm a fat ass.
Are we doing sign-offs?
It's up to you, man. If y'all want
I guess it's
to,
up
we
to you.
can.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Hey, remember, if you do a New Year's resolution, you're probably going to fail.
Wow.
Wow. Holy shit, dude.
Just work at being a better person today than you were yesterday.
There you go. There you go, Frederick.
Remember, we all need love out there. Peace.
Okay, it wasn't about something in the dark, so I'm very proud of him. Those of y'all stuck with us, we appreciate y'all. Neil, we appreciate you coming on, man. Your comments help push things around. You too, Peter. But those of y'all that watch us, we do appreciate y'all. Subscribe to all our crap. Share our stuff, and just keep tuning in anytime we're on here. Y'all have a good night.